What's up, YouTube? Just going to be filming a little bit of a video on an update on why I now am using Ronson Red lighter flints in my Imco lighter. One being because I was talking to Josh Zippo and he sent me a link for really good, reliable, never failing flints that are sold by a US seller, made in USA, what have you, and they basically look identical to this. They're the same size, they're the same width, everything. Basically the exact same lighter flint, it just isn't made by Ronson, and it's made by some newer company nowadays, because Ronson nowadays only offers the gold lighter flints. However, that's not the point. Now, both of these flints, both the gold as well as the red, work almost flawlessly in an Imco lighter, so long as there's not wind. But once wind or breeze starts picking up, that is when you will start noticing some issues. And that is why I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that to you guys. Now, this is a red Ronson lighter flint that I have in here, and I'm going to go ahead and add just a slight breeze, and we're going to light this. As you guys can see, it still lights flawlessly. Now let's try it with the gold Austrian-made Zippo lighter flint, and I think you guys will actually be quite shocked at the test results that I have come up with. And the only reason why I know about this, guys, is because I had this flint in my lighter and I was standing outside on my front porch and there was a slight breeze and my cigarette wouldn't light. Like, it wouldn't light my lighter wouldn't light, so I couldn't light my cigarette, and I was like, what in the hell is going on here? And that's when I decided, you know what, might as well try one of these and just see, and it works a lot better with the red flints. I don't know why. Because again, at first I thought they were horrible for an Imco, and they very well could still be bad for this lighter just due to the hardness of the flint versus a gold flint. However, the thing with the softer flint is I don't think the spring mechanism is putting enough pressure on there to light successfully in wind and throw out enough of a spark. Whereas this, with a little bit harder of a flint, and I don't really know exactly how they make these. I think they're made out of like magnesium or some shit, but you guys get the drift. With a little bit harder of a flint, it allows the flint wheel to scratch across there with the pressure of the spring and actually strike a little bit better, per se. But I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate to you guys now the failure of a Zippo gold flint inside of a Imco lighter, which is really unfortunate. But again, it is what it is. So you're not, I really highly recommend you not get any of these gold Zippo or new Ronson gold flints that are made in Austria for your Imcos. Because yes, again, the flint and the lighter are made in Austria. That doesn't mean they're always going to work flawlessly together. And this is what I mean. See that? However, if I don't add any wind, light's fine. And it's true. Like, if I'm standing outside and there's no breeze and it's not windy at all, this works perfectly. Lights every time. However, as soon as there's any wind, that's when you start having issues with an Imco lighter, at least in my experience thus far, having a Zippo Gold made in Austria flint in there. And in fact, I don't know if I've mentioned it in this take of this video, because I have tried refilming this about 5 times. It's early in the morning. I've been up all night, so kind of trying to get this more or less perfect of a take of a video. But anyway, I was talking to Josh Zippo, and the lighter flints he recommends for these lighters that work flawlessly, and I am going to leave a link to the eBay page where you can buy either the 100 count of the flint for like $5 or the 1,000 count for I think $19. or something. But those flints that he recommended to me are basically identical to this. And so that's why earlier today I was just sitting here with all these old Ronson flints with nothing to do with them, because I'm not going to actually put the Ronson flints in my zippos because they char up the zippo wick too fast, in my opinion, and also just make it too dirty too quickly. But anyway, I was sitting there looking at both the eBay page as well as these, and I was like, those flints look identical. There's like, if I took these flints right here out of their Ronson package and put them next to the new flints that guy's offering, you would not be able to, for the life of you, tell the difference in the flints. But anyway, guys, that's just a quick little video that I have decided to make on why, much to my surprise, these flints are honestly better for your Imco lighter. That is, if they'll work. There we go. That flint might have gotten jammed in there a little bit. I don't really know. But anyway, it does light constantly and continuously. Okay, that time I actually blew it out. Whoops. But anyway, you guys get the drift. These flints work a lot better in this lighter. And I actually didn't actually mean to fucking blow that lighter out. But again, and we will try one more time. There, as you guys can see. And that is paramount to lighting this outside anywhere in the wind, is having the flint as well as the flint wheel and flint striking mechanism being able to throw out a big enough spark to actually successfully ignite the fumes on your wick, which, again, for whatever reason, in an Imco lighter, these gold flints don't really work that well. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about them, and I am, guys, going to watch that, as you guys saw, because it did the first time I struck down. Granted, that was, I believe, the first time striking it since putting the flint back in there. I'm tired, guys. I can't really remember even what I just fucking did. But anyway, I am going to watch that because these flints are a bit harder than the gold Austrian-made flints, which means there is a potential, or more of a potential. I'm not going to say there is definitely 100% guaranteed that it's going to like wear out your flint wheel or anything like that, but I am going to keep an eye on it, and if it like, let's say by tomorrow or something, it starts acting or behaving like this flint, then I'm just going to get rid of this flint and just wait 2 or 3 days to carry it until I can get an order of those other red flints in from that eBay seller, which again, guys, I will leave the link down in the description to those flints, because if any of you guys own any Imcos, I can guarantee you will want to find a good, reliable lighter flint to put inside of your Imco, because it's not like a Zippo lighter. It's not going to work with almost any existing lighter flint. These are much more fickle when it comes to what type of flint you're using inside of the lighter. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. Anything you do helps, and I will see you in the next video.